Take a look around your room. What do you see? I'm going to guess some walls, a collection of objects, and my face flapping away on your screen. However, if you look slower, look deeper at any given object, you're going to find something strange. If you stare at an item for even a couple of minutes with unbroken sight, what seems still and solid suddenly becomes considerably more wiggly, almost vibrating. Science tells us that nothing is really still. The atoms that make up objects are vibrating. According to the most advanced imaging technology, cells themselves are like cosmic flowing ecosystems. Philosophers and contemplatives echo this, stating that every production of matter is a lie, merely a deceptive simulation. If the physical world is an illusion, what about our identity, ideas, and beliefs? By what standard is anything real? These dizzying questions lead us to Plato's allegory of the cave, a profound gateway to understanding reality, truth, and the concept of living in a simulation. The nature of reality is both a physical and metaphysical concept. Physically, science reveals that nothing is truly still. Atoms, the building blocks of matter, are in constant motion, vibrating endlessly. Advanced imaging technology shows that cells operate like cosmic flowing ecosystems, constantly in flux. Philosophically, many thinkers argue that what we perceive as reality is often a mere illusion, akin to a simulation. This aligns with the thoughts of philosophers who claim that matter is a deceptive simulation. Our beliefs, identities, and ideologies further complicate our understanding of what is real. Reality, therefore, becomes a subjective experience shaped by our perceptions and beliefs. Reality's subjectivity is evident in our everyday experiences. When you touch a cold glass of water, it feels solid and unchanging. Yet, under a powerful microscope, you would see a myriad of particles in motion, a bustling activity masked by our limited senses. This discord between perception and scientific truth underscores how our understanding is a construct. Similarly, our minds create narratives and beliefs based on limited information, often leading to a skewed view of the world. This discrepancy between perception and truth is at the heart of the philosophical discourse on reality. Modern physics, particularly quantum mechanics, challenges our conventional views of reality. The behavior of particles at the quantum level defies common sense. Particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, and their behavior changes upon observation. This leads to philosophical questions about the nature of observation and the role of consciousness in shaping reality. Are we merely observers of a pre-existing world, or do we play a more active role in its formation? These questions push the boundaries of our understanding, suggesting that reality is far more complex than it appears. Our identities, too, are subject to the same fluidity. The person you are today is not the same as the one you were a decade ago. Your beliefs, values, and perceptions evolve, influenced by experiences and knowledge. This continuous evolution challenges the notion of a fixed, unchanging self. Instead, it suggests that identity is a dynamic, ever-changing construct, much like the physical world we inhabit. This idea aligns with the philosophical perspective that sees identity as an illusion, a narrative we construct to make sense of our experiences. Ultimately, understanding reality requires a multidisciplinary approach, blending science, philosophy, and introspection. It involves questioning our perceptions, challenging our beliefs, and seeking deeper truths. The journey to understanding reality is not just about external exploration, but also about introspection and self-awareness. By examining both the external world and our internal landscapes, we can begin to uncover the layers of illusion that obscure the true nature of reality. Plato's allegory of the cave is a thought experiment from his work, The Republic. The allegory presents prisoners in a cave, chained so they can only see the wall in front of them. Behind them, a fire casts shadows on the wall from objects passing in front of it, which the prisoners take to be reality. The prisoner's reality is limited to these shadows, much like how people might be trapped in a simulated reality without realizing it. The story illustrates how our perceptions can be limited and distorted by our environment and lack of knowledge. When a prisoner is freed and turns away from the wall, he sees the objects casting the shadows, and realizes the shadows are mere reflections of a deeper reality. The cave represents a state of ignorance, where individuals are confined by their limited perceptions. The prisoners, chained and unable to turn their heads, symbolize people who accept their immediate sensory experiences as the whole truth. They live in a world of shadows, mistaking these illusions for reality. This scenario mirrors how people today might be influenced by superficial appearances and misinformation, unable to see beyond the shadows to the deeper truths. When a prisoner is freed and exposed to the fire, the initial reaction is one of pain and confusion. The light of the fire is blinding compared to the dim shadows, representing the discomfort that comes with challenging long-held beliefs. This discomfort is a crucial part of the journey towards enlightenment. It illustrates that the path to knowledge is not easy. It requires breaking free from the chains of ignorance and enduring the discomfort of new truths that challenge our existing worldview. As the freed prisoner ascends out of the cave and into the sunlight, he gradually adjusts to the overwhelming brightness. This process represents the gradual acquisition of knowledge and understanding. The sun, in this allegory, symbolizes the ultimate truth and source of knowledge. Just as the sun illuminates the physical world, allowing us to see things as they are, the truth illuminates our understanding, dispelling the shadows of ignorance. Once the prisoner fully adjusts to the light and understands the true nature of reality, he feels a sense of duty to return to the cave and free the others. This part of the allegory highlights the philosopher's role in society. Those who have attained knowledge have a responsibility to help others achieve the same understanding. However, this task is fraught with challenges. The remaining prisoners, still chained in ignorance, might resist and ridicule the enlightened individual. This resistance underscores the difficulty of enlightening those who are comfortable in their ignorance. Plato's theory of forms is a key concept in his philosophy. Forms are perfect, unchanging archetypes that exist in a higher realm of reality. They are the true essence of all things, while the physical world is a mere reflection of these forms. The form of the good is the highest and most important of the forms. In the allegory, the sun symbolizes the form of the good, the ultimate source of truth and knowledge. Understanding the forms involves recognizing that the physical world is a reflection of these higher realities. The theory of forms posits that the physical world we experience through our senses is not the ultimate reality. Instead, it is a shadowy and imperfect reflection of the true, unchanging reality of the forms. These forms are the perfect ideals or essences of various objects and concepts. For instance, there is a form of a chair that represents the perfect essence of chairness, of which all physical chairs are mere imperfect copies. The form of the good is the highest form and the source of all other forms. It is the ultimate principle that gives meaning and order to the universe. In the allegory, the sun represents this form of the good, illuminating the world and allowing us to see and understand the true nature of reality. Just as the sun provides light and life, the form of the good provides truth and knowledge. It is through understanding this form that we can grasp the true nature of all other forms. Understanding the forms requires a shift in perspective from the physical to the metaphysical. It involves recognizing that the physical world is transient and imperfect, while the forms are eternal and perfect. This shift is not just intellectual, but also involves a deeper, intuitive understanding. It is a process of moving from the shadows of sensory experience to the light of true knowledge. The forms also have ethical implications. Since the form of the good is the highest form, it serves as the ultimate standard of goodness and morality. Understanding the form of the good provides a foundation for ethical behavior and decision-making. It allows individuals to align their actions with the ultimate principles of truth and goodness, leading to a more just and harmonious society. The concept of forms challenges us to look beyond the superficial and seek the deeper essence of things. It encourages us to strive for a higher understanding and to recognize the limitations of our sensory experiences. By contemplating the forms, we can gain insight into the true nature of reality and our place within it. The allegory of the cave serves as a powerful metaphor for this journey of understanding, urging us to seek the light of truth and the perfection of the forms. The philosopher's role, as described in the allegory, is to seek the true nature of reality and share this knowledge with others. The philosopher strives to understand the higher truths and guide others towards enlightenment. The challenges faced by the philosopher include resistance and ridicule from those still imprisoned in ignorance. Despite this, the philosopher has a duty to return to the cave and help others see beyond the shadows. This role is crucial for the progress of society. The philosopher's journey begins with a deep curiosity and a desire to understand the true nature of reality. This journey involves questioning existing beliefs, seeking new experiences, and embracing the complexities of the world. The philosopher is not content with superficial appearances and seeks to uncover the deeper truths that lie beneath. This relentless pursuit of knowledge is driven by a passion for truth and a commitment to intellectual and moral integrity. Once the philosopher attains a higher understanding, there is a sense of duty to share this knowledge with others. The philosopher recognizes that true enlightenment is not just for personal benefit, but also for the betterment of society. By guiding others towards the light of truth, the philosopher can help uplift the collective consciousness and foster a more aware and enlightened community. This role is essential for the progress and development of society, as it encourages critical thinking and self-reflection. However, the philosopher's task is not without challenges. Those still imprisoned in ignorance may resist and ridicule the enlightened individual, as they are comfortable with their limited understanding and fear the unknown. This resistance can be discouraging, but the philosopher must persevere, recognizing the importance of their role. The philosopher's courage and determination in the face of adversity serve as an inspiration for others, demonstrating the value of seeking and sharing knowledge. The philosopher's role also involves a commitment to ethical behavior and decision-making. By aligning themselves with the ultimate principles of truth and goodness, philosophers can lead by example, demonstrating the importance of living in accordance with higher ideals. This ethical dimension of the philosopher's role is crucial for building a just and harmonious society, as it provides a moral framework for individuals to follow. The mystical aspects of the allegory suggest a spiritual awakening or mystical experience. The journey out of the cave can be seen as a process of connecting with higher spiritual truths. Various mystical traditions in different cultures share similar concepts of enlightenment and the search for higher truth. The allegory inspires individuals to seek a deeper spiritual understanding and connect with the transcendent aspects of reality. This aligns with modern discussions about the simulation hypothesis, where our universe is viewed as a construct of higher intelligence. The journey out of the cave can be seen as a metaphor for spiritual awakening. This process involves moving beyond the physical and material aspects of existence to connect with higher spiritual truths. It requires a shift in perspective from the mundane to the transcendent, recognizing the deeper spiritual dimensions of reality. This awakening is often described as a profound and transformative experience, leading to a deeper sense of connection and purpose. Mystical traditions across cultures describe similar experiences of enlightenment and the search for higher truth. These traditions emphasize the importance of inner exploration and self-discovery, often involving practices such as meditation, contemplation, and prayer. The goal is to transcend the limitations of the physical world and connect with the divine or ultimate reality. This process is often described as a journey towards union with the divine, leading to a state of inner peace and harmony. Modern interpretations of the allegory often draw parallels with the simulation hypothesis, which suggests that our reality might be a sophisticated simulation created by advanced beings. This hypothesis raises profound questions about the nature of existence and our place within it. It challenges us to consider the possibility that our perceived reality is an illusion, much like the shadows in Plato's cave. This perspective encourages us to seek deeper truths and question the nature of reality itself. The allegory's relevance to contemporary issues also extends to ethical and moral considerations. In a world where superficial appearances often dominate, the allegory reminds us of the importance of aligning our actions with higher principles of truth and goodness. It encourages us to strive for a more just and harmonious society by seeking and sharing knowledge, much like the enlightened prisoner who returns to the cave to help others see the light. Practical ways to apply the lessons of the allegory include seeking deeper understanding and challenging one's own beliefs. This involves questioning assumptions and striving for higher knowledge. Self-awareness and critical thinking are essential for personal growth. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and reflective journaling can help individuals move beyond the simulation and achieve enlightenment. Continuous learning and personal growth are crucial for the journey out of the cave. The process of seeking truth and understanding is ongoing and requires dedication and effort. One practical application of the allegory is the practice of mindfulness. By being present and fully engaged in the moment, we can move beyond the distractions and illusions that often dominate our lives. Mindfulness helps us develop a deeper awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and experiences, allowing us to see beyond the superficial and connect with the deeper truths of our existence. This practice can be a powerful tool for personal growth and enlightenment. Meditation is another practical technique that aligns with the lessons of the allegory. By quieting the mind and focusing inward, we can explore the deeper dimensions of our consciousness and connect with the higher truths of existence. Meditation helps us cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity, allowing us to see beyond the shadows and illusions of the external world. This practice can support our journey towards enlightenment, helping us achieve a deeper understanding of reality. Reflective journaling is a practical way to explore and challenge our beliefs and assumptions. By writing about our experiences, thoughts, and feelings, we can gain insight into our inner world and uncover the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface. This process of self-reflection helps us develop a greater awareness of our beliefs and biases, allowing us to question and refine our understanding. Reflective journaling can be a valuable tool for personal growth and self-discovery. Continuous learning is essential for the journey out of the cave. By seeking new knowledge and experiences, we can expand our understanding and move closer to the truth. This involves a commitment to lifelong learning and a willingness to explore new perspectives. Whether through formal education, reading, or experiential learning, continuous learning helps us break free from the shadows of ignorance and achieve a higher level of enlightenment. Ultimately, the practical applications of the allegory emphasize the importance of self-awareness, critical thinking, and continuous growth. By questioning our beliefs, seeking deeper understanding, and embracing the process of personal growth, we can move beyond the illusions of the simulation and achieve a more enlightened existence. These practices help us navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and wisdom, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The journey out of Plato's cave represents the pursuit of truth and enlightenment. It is a profound metaphor for breaking free from the confines of ignorance and illusion, venturing into the realm of knowledge and understanding. This journey is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a transformative process that reshapes your entire worldview. By understanding and applying the lessons of the allegory, you can transform your perception of reality and achieve higher understanding. This transformation involves questioning long-held beliefs, challenging superficial perceptions, and striving for a deeper, more authentic grasp of existence. Embrace the wisdom of Plato, for it offers timeless insights into the nature of reality, knowledge, and the self. Seeking the light of truth is a journey that requires courage, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to growth. It is about moving beyond the shadows of ignorance and embracing the illuminating power of knowledge. This journey is not solitary. It involves sharing your insights and experiences with others, fostering a collective awakening. By sharing your journey with others, you contribute to a ripple effect that extends beyond your individual experience. You become a beacon of light, guiding others out of their own caves of ignorance. This act of sharing is a form of service, helping to illuminate the path for those still imprisoned by the shadows of ignorance. In doing so, you participate in the broader mission of elevating human consciousness and promoting a more enlightened society. The allegory of the cave thus serves as a call to action, urging each of us to seek truth, embrace wisdom, and guide others towards the light of understanding.